Chat, I'm not late. I'm fashionably beyond schedule. Also, if you want to know the real reason why I'm late, yeah, my dog has enough energy to start fighting again, so we were fighting. And I broke.
Fuck you!
I broke my closet door fighting my dog, so that was cool. So I didn't have enough time to finish anything I was gonna do before stream. So give me 1 second. Oh fuck, that's good chocolate milk. That's good. Okay. I need to take my medication. Fuck yeah, dude. It's just clean. 1 second. Hi, buddy. Okay. No, not the chocolate milk cleanse. I just need something to keep my throat from having a field day. And I'm gonna stream for another 20 hours this weekend. Anyway, game time? I'm not playing any music because game's gonna cover that for me real quick. So. Water is what most people drink. Yeah, that sounds too bad. That sounds like a them issue. If I'm honest. Stop that. Open this up. Sounds like a bunch of uncultured swines. I'm here to drink chocolate milk and play Final Fantasy 16. All right. I can drink water fine. I think if you don't actually intake water, then I think you collapse. I haven't had gamer subs in a solid few months. Okay. Game time. Continue. Turn this down. Turn everything else up. I gotta grab my collectible tracker. Oh, here we go. Oh, my nose is bleeding a little bit. Cool. There it goes. Alright, auto.
Alright, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Alright, let's go. Let's go find old Mid.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
She was trying.
Is that the same time zone?
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rode off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens.
What's up?
Got a letter for you.
A letter?
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
Come on, read the letter.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but has considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Telman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. That's mid. I doubt the Canberrian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at our door. Which is why, beneath this note, I'd like to borrow your man Gaff for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration.
Trouble in Canva. Well,
Great. So I'll grab Gav, and then I'm also going, probably. And there he is.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
it seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway.
Ow.
I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count, just be sure, Gibbs.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Naturally.
She's got some things to take care of, but
I hope she's telling the truth.
No, she's probably only there to be with us. Usually how that goes. My arm hurts like a son of a bitch. With all these fucking claw marks. Alright, to the old hideout. Bobby, you hurt. Hey. You hurt. Is this the grave? Oh. Yikes.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Look at the big man goots. Oh, there they go.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks.
Jesus.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs
Damn,
back
Goots is
and
pumped.
forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass, and you'll be on your way.
He's cooking.
It'll be a damn sight less
You gotta
risky than
relax.
footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. That'll get me things, and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Hey, be careful.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
See you, Gav.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
No. You would have two eyes if you were careful. As we got Torgo with us.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
We've always been an outlaw. We've always been. No reason to doubt that. Ugh. All right. New area of the map, it seems. Oh, maybe not. Still sand. Nope, it's the same area. There's only 3 open worlds, it seems. Fine by me. Dorgal. Little big man. Alright. Onward. That's a new game. Isn't there an Onward 2 coming out? I think there is.
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh, that'd be cool. Meet some boys. Oh, sprint time. Alright, keep going. Side quest. There it is.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater. Chances are they'll come for you either way.
Well, if I'm going to have...
You've clearly got a fight.
We're lucky now. Hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those...
All right.
Nope, you just put an end to those bandits.
Sounds good. Let's go kill these bandits and find the cart.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait...
Look lively, you lot.
We've got guests. These must be our bandits.
Over here.
That's easy enough. Of course, I'm decently overleveled.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Found it.
Getting all of this out of here will be...
Seems we've found our...
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard.
And how exactly will you be getting...
You leave that to us. After all,
You've done your part. It's been a pleasure.
there's no need to be... What if we want...
Alright. $790 renown. I wonder what the max is. We get near... I was gonna say we're getting near the end, but guess what? We're not. This is gonna be another 5 days of this game, probably. Unless I pull like a 17-hour marathon on Sunday, which we might do.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
It could be fun.
The path continues on the other side.
I don't see any items. Hey, here we go.
Enough of you, are there?
Those are gone. Whoa. The final sin.
So, Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
Oh no.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
And I don't think that was nothing. Oh, meanwhile. Oh shit. Dion's coming back.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
He's mad.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreak.
Game time. It's game time.
Father.
Probably.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Oh?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion.
Go lay down.
For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Drama. Alright, game time.
The buckler.
The Steps of the Forgotten.
Our kids are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
I'm thinking we go on an Altair. Very good. I might as well make my way down here to the gate.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to his side. His troops are well trained and increasing.
Ow. Cool. Bum 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 bum. I'm not gonna lie to you, maybe I'm starting to think maybe I should have taken a day off. Or a night off. I have a very minor headache. Not doing me any favors. Chest. Pop. An ancient sword, you say? $252. Wanted to see how it looked, but obviously not gonna show me. Cool. Bum 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 bum. Nothing in here. Sounds good. I'm gonna cut straight across to the other side and then run down to the gate like I was gonna do. Okay, straight across. I mean, I'm here, right? Cool. Back downstairs. At least now my sprint will actually open.
How much further to walk the
Okay. Think there's gonna be anything down here worth doing? Probably not.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks,
To Randalar.
they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
There's nothing down here. I really do wonder how much longer this game's gonna take for me to beat it. Even just the first playthrough. I feel like New Game Plus is gonna be just me running through everything. And then skip all the cutscenes, skip all the dialogue, etc., etc.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
You think,
There's a chest with something that we need on the other side of this area. Over here. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else. Like this.
What are you looking for?
A fine choice.
Anything I can sell for some good change?
You're sure you don't need it? Just what I was looking for. You're sure you don't need it?
That might have been enough.
Well met.
Cool.
A fine choice.
Let's go. There's a chest somewhere around here.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Found it. Cool, let's go.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
He's a very big man. I doubt we'll lose him. There he is.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
No.
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
There we go. Be faster. It'll just be faster.
Bloody Crimson Caravan. Scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
I'm looking. Oh, here it is.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Hello.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
History time. History time. Lore time.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Seal. Probably, right? Hell yeah.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Cool. All right.
Out of my sight, wretch.
The caravan stops next.
Hello.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Okay.
I'll take the line.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
That's an innuendo.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you in... Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Right, let's go walk up to kids.
Right then. Question children.
Just can't do it in a Walmart. Run by TikTokers.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
I'll take.
He's a good kid.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Open the kids one by one.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods.
Chat, I don't think I'm gonna last much longer.
That's that then.
She must have been the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals here.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunza, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there.
Thank you.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I just want to...
Fine.
I'm looking for the people who were making...
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good... I knew they were bad, but didn't come at all half the time. Before I started, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. Whatever you do to me, I can't... Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guilt.
Here they come.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Cool. Yeah, just swing a sword at me. Go ahead. No, it's good. It's good. Having a good time.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with guilt and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refuge. But it seems they've already Hansa's a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end, then we all want this.
Cool. Cool. And talking.
Where is it?
So, what else? We find the car. You get your trader's pass back.
All right then.
All right. Hansa, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
back down the road
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Okay, cool. There's nothing, nothing in this chapter that I need to be looking for. I don't think I'm gonna last too much longer. I should have taken the day off.
That's that then.
Daddy.
My head hurts and my energy levels at an all-time minimum. Bum bum bum. Fuck me, that's a big ass spot. How much you guys want to bet is up here at Mecheth?
one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
I doubt these were the ringleaders. But at least we know we're on the right track.
I'm wrong. Never mind.
We got company! That's the lot of
More foot soldiers.
Clean.
Fewer now.
Up this way.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
What a bastard.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
True.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Dodge.
It's that guard from Lockland. Kill him! Kill them all!
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Kinda. I'll be kinda happy too.
Ah, Clive.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Speaking of whom...
You are too kind. Here, Clive. Goots's pass.
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in...
Of course. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. Would it now? Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, for a small fee, we will move that goods to market.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her,
I had no idea.
It just so happens that... And who better to join forces, wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our purpose, or what would you say?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is...
Here, Clive.
What'd I get? There's a compass.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in,
I shall bear it.
Well, all that remains is to Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you.
We'll
9 mil my ass. $2.7 seconds.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the...
Chad, I think I'm gonna go. Why am I so boomy? I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm falling asleep in this chair. If I sleep 6 hours, I wake up at 1. I stream for 6 more hours until I go to work. That could do something for me. And then we come back Saturday night and I make sure this doesn't happen again. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back late tonight, probably. I hope you all had a good, was it Friday? It is Friday. Oh shit. We'll be able to get Friday. I'm gonna go pass out somewhere. Probably on my floor.